Hello, 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 hello. It's lazy, 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 lazy. ASMR, 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 back with another video, with another video, another video, another video. So in this video, we're going to be doing a ranking of Loki variants. Marvel came out with a new trailer. Marvel came out with a new trailer, and it's the Loki season 2 coming out. So I decided, why not? What a better time? What is a better time? When is a better time than now to do a Loki variant ranking? So I have Loki variants over here on my computer over here, and we're just going to be ranking them from S tier to D tier. So let's go. Hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed, because I post daily content. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So our first Loki, I'm going to add some triggers inside here as well, like finger snaps and finger flutters as well, but main focus on Loki. I need to have some props over here that can help with that. So our first variant is a businessman Loki, and he doesn't appeal to me as like great Loki, but like he does seem to have quality, so I give him an A tier for this one. Comment down below if you give something else, but A tier is for me. But yeah, he just seems like the kind of guy who can become a bit selfish and a bit mischievous, but all over to me is solid Loki, so I'll give him an A tier. Okay, next one, I'm not quite sure who he is really, but this Loki variant looks like a very mischievous kind of type. He has the basic Loki slick back hair and all the clothes that Loki should have. And yeah, I think that's what makes it qualified for this role, really. And I think I should give him a S tier. I gave him an S tier for this. I just think he can be a very mischievous person, and that's what Loki's all about, isn't it? Okay, our next one is Asgard Loki, I'm assuming. His horns just give him away, I guess. But I'm still not quite sure who he is. I don't know if he appears in TV show that often, but yeah, but for him, I gave him a B tier, because it's not Loki vibes, it's not like the Loki TV show vibes, but he is still Loki, but he's just a solid B for me. Our next one is, don't know who the hell he is, but I don't think some of these appear in the TV show, or maybe for like a brief minute or two, but still, I'm not quite sure about this Loki, so I put him as C, just to be safe, just to be safe, just to be safe, just to be safe. Our next one, I'm assuming this is Asgard Loki, because in one of the Thor movies you see him, or actually in Endgame movies you see him doing that, see him reading. I guess he is a Loki. He's an Asgard Loki, I guess. So I'll give him. I gave him an S tier, because it just seems like kind of generic Loki who's just gonna be mischievous at times, but yeah. Next one is, I know this one. This one is Time Loop Loki, and this variant is when he gets stuck in a time loop and he gets hit by the same person over and over and over again, just to be tortured by the TVA, the T to the V to the A, the Time Variance Authority. And I think that this Loki sets the mood for what's to come next. But I'm not quite sure about this because he's getting a taste of his own medicine, mischief. But like, he's not supposed to do that. He's not supposed to be able to do that. But yeah, I just put him at. I put him at 6 tier. Sorry, not 6. B tier. I'm sorry, this is number 6. But yeah, B tier. I put him at B tier. Cause he's just like that kind of Loki who just brings off like weird vibes and stuff like that. But yeah, that's where I put him. Next Loki doesn't appear in a TV show. I'm quite sure about that. So that's why I put him at B tier, A tier, because the background just makes him look very daunting, and I think that's really what Loki is kind of about. But I don't know. I don't know this Loki. I don't know this variant Loki, but I'll put him at A tier because he just seems like that kind of person. Okay, next one. I really don't know either. But I just put him at D tier because he doesn't seem that kind of Loki. He doesn't give it the Loki vibes, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's just that Loki. But yeah. Okay, our next one is this Loki. I'm not quite sure about this Loki really, because he doesn't look like a Loki type. So like he doesn't really look like a very angry or mischievous Loki. But nevertheless, I give him a solid B. Just to understand him, trying to understand him a bit more. And the next season comes out, but yeah, just give him a solid B. Next one, I gave him an S because he also looks like that kind of Loki that has the horns, and he looks like a very, very daunting Loki. So that's where I put him. I put him at S tier, and then I'll just skim through these because these are not very important Lokis. I'll just get back to the next important ones later on in the video. But our next one, number 11, given of. Okay, this is where it starts getting interesting because these are the ones I really know. Our next one, I gave him a B tier, mostly because this is prisoner Loki, I guess. I'm assuming because he gets abducted by the TVA because of his Nexus event. So I forgot. I failed to remember what his Nexus event was. But anyways, I forget what his Nexus event was, but Nexus event. So N to the E to the X to the U to the S. I forget what it was, so I'm not quite sure. But I just gave him baby tier because like he's not the Loki I remember. Our next one that we have is not TVA Loki. I think it's TVA. No, it's not TVA Loki yet. But I'm not quite sure about this one. I put him at B tier because he doesn't seem like a generic Loki. He doesn't seem like a correct Loki really. So I put him at B tier. Our next one is TVA Loki. So Time Variance Authority, where he travels the world trying multiverses to try and stop Nexus events. So I think I gave him a C tier because he isn't my favorite. He is just like, for this Loki, he just like gets baffled. He just gets baffled all the time, and I don't quite like that. Loki's not the one to be messing around with, and this is one moment to prove that. So, yeah, he isn't one to be messed around with, and I don't think that this character depiction isn't very good. So I put him at C tier. Okay, our next one. Our next one is Sylvie, or Lady Loki. This one I really know much about. Lady Loki, I don't see the point. Like, I don't see the point why you should go into all that trouble just to make a Lady Loki, make it like a timeline for just a Lady Loki, and that's not needed. And that's why I'd put her at D tier, because she's just not needed at all. I don't see the point of her in the season. I really don't hope that she doesn't come back. But yeah, put at D tier. Next one is Classic Loki. So I'm assuming he came out during like the 60s, I think, or so I researched. And he seems like he's like the classic Loki in the comics. He doesn't seem great. I don't think he seems great. Put him at D tier because he just undermines what I think Loki should look like and what Loki acts like. So I put him at D tier. Our next Loki is Kid Loki. Really, it's Kid Loki. Kid Loki. Kidloki. Kid Loki. He's not great. I don't like him. But like he does make some solid points, and like I think he killed, like in his timeline he killed Thor. So respect to that, I guess. And Thor with his mighty hammer, he killed him. So I guess he is worth respecting. But I gave him B, solid B, just to even things out from the last two Lokis. So he's not great, but he's okay. Our next Loki is Boastful Loki, and Boastful Loki is a very weird one. He says that he perished Captain America and Iron Man in his own hands. And I guess that's what you expect from Boastful Loki. So I'm not complaining, but it just seems a bit too much to add in this TV series. So yeah, he doesn't seem great as a Loki. So, I mean, he is kind of funny. So, he is kind of stupid as well. So I gave him an A tier. Even though he's not necessary, I give him an A tier anyways. Same goes for the next one actually. Next one is Alligator Loki. I really don't understand why Marvel put an alligator as Loki. But I just love their ambition. I just love their ambition. Actually, now it's Disney, I suppose, who makes this franchise now, but still, I love their ambition. We're trying to make a stupid Loki, but yeah, I put him at A tier just for ambition, just for the stupidity of it all. And then our next one is Vote Loki, so like a running for president Loki. Well, some people think that his Nexus event is gonna be people are gonna vote for him. I don't think so, but I'd like to see that actually. I like to see him getting voted. He seems like a very stupid Loki, and he doesn't fit into the Loki category. He's not very mischievous, as I think so. But I just put him at B tier. B tier. Put on B tier. So B tier. Our next one is Ninja Loki, or so I think. This Loki is just outrageous. I don't understand why they put this Loki over here, but like he's just, you gotta go, man. I don't understand Marvel when making the decision. Let's put a random ninja as Loki. No, thank you. But he doesn't strike me as a good Loki, and he doesn't strike me as a good Loki at all. And also I put him at D tier. He's not needed. Like, I don't understand. Like, why put Loki in a ninja costume and say, right, that's the famous god of mischief in a different costume, in a different persona. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. But hey, people have got their own opinions, haven't they? So that's why I want you to put down in the comments below what you think Loki should be ranked at, what variants are ranked higher. Do you agree with my rankings or not? Let me know that in the comments below, and that's it for this time, and I'll see you guys again next time. But that's my take on Loki variants and how I ranked them. If you want to be on next time, shout out please. Remember to subscribe and keep your subscription public, so I can see that and give you a shout out next video. 3 people have done this so far. 3 people have done this so far. I have 15 subscribers, so you guys wanna up your work rate. If you wanna make a subscription public, that'd be awesome. But anyways, in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time.